As you can see on your screen right now, this is the current Arsenal squad. Halfway through the transfer window, or a little bit more than halfway. I'm actually not 100% sure, but either way, there's still time to go, which is crazy considering we've brought in 6 brilliant players. And I thought I'm going to put them to the test in today's video. We are going to simulate a season, play one game, and build what I think is the strongest team that we can with the new players coming in. So, of course, that means we have our brand new number 14. Gyökeres is up front. We've got Zubimendi going into midfield. And obviously, we've got other signings as well, like Mosquera. We've got Norgard. We've got Madueke. Now, obviously, we've got Kepa as well. He's not going to improve the team too much in terms of a career mode one season, but still, he's in there. And of course, the window is still open and Arsenal are reportedly still looking for another signing. And that could be Eze. It could be Rodrigo. For this video, I'm going to go ahead and sign Eze myself. Otherwise, every single player that you see has already joined or is a part of the squad. We've got rid of players that have left from last season, and we're just going to see how we get on. Eze from Crystal Palace is the most likely target, it would seem. He's a cam/left winger. I'm not particularly sure if he's actually going to play kind of like on the left side for us, if he's not going to be kind of playing through the central area a little bit more. I can almost picture him starting on the left wing, but actually he's going to spend a lot of his time coming inside. But then I think with Lewis Skelly moving into midfield, it means our whole left side is going to be empty. I don't really know what we've got in mind there, but of course, you just trust in management and try and just see what they're going to do. But we are going to try and sign Eze here. He's relatively expensive, but I've got a lot of money. It's fine. £27 million. Let's go ahead and approach Palace. It would make sense that they would sell him. I think that the Crystal Palace, especially with what's happened this summer, which I hugely disagree with, the fact that they are not going to be playing in the Europa League next season, it's an absolute farce. But I think that might have been like a final straw for Eze, thinking, okay, at least I've got Europa League football to look forward to with Palace, and now they've got Conference League football, unless they win the appeal, of course. So let's go ahead and offer a transfer fee. It's probably going to be 60 plus. So I'm just going to throw in 60 in game. This is a huge bid. It's way, way more than I should be bidding, but why not go a bit more realistic here? It's a reasonable offer. Okay, even I could probably get him for 25 to 30. We've put 60 in, and of course they've accepted that. So let's see what kind of contract Eze would like. I would imagine it wouldn't be a crazy, crazy, crazy contract in real life. He only wants rotation. He's going to be starting, I think. Maybe does he start ahead of Martinelli even in career mode? Maybe. We're going to offer a 5-year deal, which is what I would presume he would sign in real life. He's on 81,000 right now. We don't need a clause. I think we can just easily say, you know, 120, 30. But just to make sure we get the deal done, let's offer him £150,000 per week to come to, apparently, his boyhood club. He was an Arsenal fan growing up. He's obviously still playing in London. Come to the right part of London. Come on. Come to North London. Enjoy the rest of your career at the mighty Arsenal. Here he is arriving at the club. I think I'm going to play him out on that left side. Again, I'm not too sure if that's the idea, if he does sign in real life. I don't really see him as a left winger, an out-and-out winger. I know he can play there, but actually I would expect him to play similar to what a lot of inside forwards do on the wings, just kind of drifting inside. And of course, it's terrible negotiations. We could have done it for 28 million, but you guys know I was happily throwing in a lot of money. So let's put him into the squad. Okay, so Kepa, number 13, 78 rated. Of course, Raya is now the number 1. I've still got quite a few players here that shouldn't be. They're out on loan, of course. Let's keep scrolling here. Mosquera, he's got the number 3 shirt. Norgard, I'm actually so happy with this signing. Really cheap deal, and actually I've liked what I've seen so far. Number 16 for him. Zubamendi, generational signing. I genuinely think he's going to be massively impressive for us this season. He's got the number 36 shirt. Eze, I've given the number 10 shirt, of course. Madueke with the 20. And then Nwaneri, who's now obviously going to be wearing the 22. And then Gyökeres, the number 14 shirt. All right, 86 rated, damn. This is a good squad. We should absolutely be pushing to win the title. But of course, whilst simulating, you never know. So what I'm going to do is go halfway, check how we're doing, and then going to pick a game that I'm going to play, probably one of the games near the end of the season, simulate the rest of the season, get to the end, and then see how we get on. I'm going to make a prediction now. I think we're going to finish third. Whenever you simulate, it's never as good as it should be. I would argue we should be second minimum with this squad, but all it would take is a couple of injuries or the game not picking the right players. I think what I can do to try and alleviate that issue is actually swap a few around here. I think if we do this, Zubamendi is actually better suited to central midfield than Rice in FC. Blows my mind. They are absolutely going to be playing like this. But we'll do that for the sake of simulation. And also, I think, Lewis Skelly being 73, the game is most likely going to put Calafiori there. So I'll go ahead and do that as well. Eze should absolutely be on the bench. Realistically, we take out one of the defenders or Nwaneri. And I don't want to do either. But again, because of simulation, I think it's going to end up being like this. It's such a good squad. We could sell Jesus. We could sell Zinchenko. We could sell Trossard. And actually, whilst we'd be a little bit low on numbers, I think we'd still be okay. We just need an injury-free season. And that's exactly what I need right now. I'm just going through and blocking offers on every single player because the transfer window's open. And if I'm simulating through the transfer window, imagine if I got an offer or, actually, I should check there's no release clauses as well. I don't want to lose any of these players because it would ruin the experiment. I just want to know how this team is going to do in a season on FC 25. And basically, I'm getting an idea of what it's going to feel like when FC 26 comes out and I do my Arsenal career mode. And I should say, I think it's quite likely it's only going to be one season because how much can I do with this Arsenal squad? I mean, it could be 2 seasons, I guess, but realistically, in the past, I've needed to do so much work to an Arsenal squad, and these days, it's obviously a very good squad already. Okay, so everything's sorted. I even got rid of all release clauses, things like that. I've paid insane wages just to remove everything, but it doesn't matter, of course. We just want to know, how are we going to get on after a season? Now, I should say this is the first season of a career mode, and I thought I'd be able to swap out the teams at some point, and for some reason I didn't see where to do it. So we don't have Sunderland, Leeds, Burnley, but of course it's not really going to have a huge effect on the season. So here we go into the calendar. When am I going to play my game? I think I should do one towards the end of the season, maybe in May. Oh my God, it has to be Anfield. Liverpool are going to be my main... I would hope they're going to be my main rival in this. I think City are going to be right up there as well. So, on the 11th of May, let's get halfway, see how we're getting on, and then we'll sim to this game, play it, finish the season, and see how we get on. So let's go to January 1st. Obviously, it's going to be difficult to tell just how well we're doing, but we should see results flying up on screen here, and hopefully they're all going to be wins, because if they're not, I know we're really struggling. So, to start off with, we get a 1-0 win, and for some reason, Zinchenko's getting man of the match. Okay, up against Villa next. I just want to get an idea of the start here. Okay, so a 2-1 win against Villa. And now Brighton, of course, Gyökeres used to play for Brighton. And it's a 1-1 draw. Okay, our first North London derby. Again, I just want to see the first few results here and see how we're looking. Oh, okay, 2-1 win, Saka man of the match. Okay, this is good. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to show you guys too much. So the last result here, we've won against Bergamo Calcio. Come on. Wait, and Man City, this is it now, and then we're going to cut to halfway. It's a 2-0 win. Oh my God, we're flying. Okay, we're coming to the end of December here. 2-1 against Ipswich. I've got to say, guys, I've been very, very impressed so far. Oh, it's going to be a 4-0 win here, isn't it? I saw it on the right side. Damn. Absolutely smashing Brentford. So, we are halfway through the season. Now, I looked away a couple of times, looked down at my phone. I think I saw maybe 2 or 3 losses. And I think 2 of them were Champions League games. Now, obviously, I want to do well in the Champions League, but the real test for me is just seeing where we come in the league. So, I think I'm going to make a prediction and say, I think we're first. I think we're first. If you look at my manager rating in the top right as well. All right, here we go. Where are we? We are first. Oh my God. No way. 19 games and we've won 15 of them. We're top scorers. Second best defence behind Newcastle from what I can tell. Although I'm a bit in the way. Sorry for that. Okay. And at the bottom, oh my God, Spurs are 11th. We've got Brentford, Southampton and Ipswich. Interesting. Okay. The biggest surprise, though, is Manchester United in 5th. Sorry, but I wasn't expecting to see that. Okay, so I noticed as well that Gyökeres was injured. He definitely missed a couple of games, but I don't think it was long. He got man of the match so many times, as did Saka. So my other prediction is Saka and Gyökeres will have the most goals. Wow, that's such an out there prediction, isn't it? Let's have a look at the stats. Top scorer is what? Are you joking? That's not real. As if Saka has scored 25 goals in 28 games. That is broken. How has Gyökeres only got 5? I swear he was man of the match like 4 or 5 times. This is unbelievable. He scored 19 goals in 19 Premier League games. How? I cannot believe that. And I think he's got the second most assists. He does. Only Declan Rice has more. Okay, who's playing a lot of games that shouldn't be? Zinchenko, 19 appearances. Ben White seems to be getting in ahead of Timber, which I get it. He is higher rated. I'm very surprised that Gyökeres only has 5 goals. Zubamendi's only played 7 games. Okay, so Ødegaard and Rice. They're obviously getting a lot of games, but who else is playing in midfield? Tell me Zinchenko isn't playing in midfield. Or Havertz. I don't think so. Who's getting in? Raya's there. Mosquera's got 18 appearances. Excuse me? Oh, it's Merino. Merino has 28 appearances. Nwaneri hasn't played. Kepa hasn't played. Jesus hasn't played. Timber's still got 21 games. Okay. And then we've got the players out on loan. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So, now we simulate a large portion of the second half of the season, play against Liverpool, finish the season, and see where we are. Hopefully, we're still going to be top of the league, but we are... It's not just top of the league. We're comfortably top of the league. We are ahead by 8 points. I deliberately didn't check the Champions League or any of the cup competitions because I want that to be a surprise at the end. It seems we're out of the Carabao Cup, though. I haven't seen one of those for a little while. Wait, was it the FA Cup I just saw before? Okay, now I'm second-guessing myself. But we've beaten Tottenham. A draw against Aston Villa. Okay. So far, so good. We're doing all right here. This is a Champions League game. We've won that one 3-1. Hopefully we make it through into the knockout stages. Oh my God, no. No. My manager rating just nosedived as Gyökeres gets man of the match again. I've lost a couple games, guys. A couple of games more, I would say. We've won in the FA Cup there. That must have been a quarter-final or something. Okay, and we've got Ødegaard suspended. We've beaten United at Old Trafford. Gyökeres man of the match again. Why is my manager rating flying down so much? Chelsea 1-1. Oh, no. Well, I've made it to May, and I'm about to take on Liverpool at Anfield. We've got Raya in goal, Lewis Skelly at left-back, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, Zubamendi, Ødegaard, Rice, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Saka. I'm actually going to go ahead and put Eze in, though. Eze on the left side. See, look, even the game doesn't think he should be playing out on the left side, but I think if we sign him, it's most likely going to be this. But anyway, I did see where I am in the table. I'm not giving anything away, but I think winning here at Anfield is going to be quite important. Do with that information what you will. Also, I just want to make this perfectly clear as well. In this video, I haven't used any mods. I am playing the raw game. There are no mods whatsoever, so I haven't done anything dodgy. I haven't boosted player stats. I haven't match fixed. None of that. And this is just pure FC25. Let's see if we can get a good result here. I've got a feeling I'm going to get absolutely smashed. Oh, see, look, one of the mods I always like to use is... it's one that makes the pitch look fresh every time you play a game. Because I'm sorry, going to Anfield in May, it doesn't matter if there's been a long season. The pitch is always going to be pretty much spotless. So that's always a mod I use. Also, as you guys know, I was in Vancouver recently and I was playing FC26. So this sucks. I don't want to be playing FC25 anymore. Oh, Gyökeres could be in here. Oh, that was close. Disappointing season from Gyökeres, at least. Oh, I'll take that. Go on. Oh, the first half was poor, wasn't it? He only had 5 goals. I hope that doesn't happen in real life. God, the banter online would be unbearable. Here's Eze again. Looks great in the number 10 shirt. Over to Ødegaard. Over on the right side for Timber. Into Gyökeres. Oh, he's still going to get that. Eze's in now. No. Oh, they've still got Trent. Of course they do. It has all been me so far, dominating this Liverpool side. Ødegaard's continued his run. Get it into the box. Back to Gyökeres. Oh, I've hit the side netting. 23 minutes in. As I said, Liverpool not really doing anything right now. It is all us. Damn, Chiesa is so quick, though. Timber did well to recover. Could this be Liverpool's first chance of the game? They've thrown it to Mafia. That's an interesting signing. Back here to... No. Okay, first of all, I almost conceded, but did you see that? Who got the ball in midfield for them? So every player that I got rid of, I just put them in the free agents. There's a certain player that they've picked up. I was not expecting that. Here is Lewis Skelly. Back into Rice. I've misplaced it. Uh-oh. Salah, what are you going to do? Chips it up. It's hilarious they've got Richarlison. They could have Isaac. Oh, my God. I don't want to think about it. Back out on the right. We've worked this nicely. Saka. Oh, my God. He could be on 45 goals by now, for all we know. He's broken all the records. Oh, that was so close. Yes, here we go. Over to Eze. He stayed onside, I think. Yeah, we're good. We finally have an opening goal. And it is Eze down that left side. I think in this second half, I'm going to try Madueke on that left side. Oh, that was close. That was so nearly offside. But it's a really comfortable finesse shot finish. And it is... okay. 7 minutes until half-time. We could potentially get another one before the break here. How's he got through there? Gabriel says, no. You may get through Saliba, but not me as well. And again, oh no. Salah. What is that? I thought I could score again before half-time, but no, Liverpool have. Fantastic. I guess we're going to go into the break drawing this game, unless I can do something straight away here. Great run from Timber. Dink it into the box. No! Van Dijk got a little touch on it. Wait, we've still got a chance. Hang on. It is not over yet. Ødegaard into Timber. Into Saka. We need someone to come short. Eze again. No. No! There's absolutely no way he's missed the target from there. Are you kidding me? I actually cannot believe that. I was about to say, and we've scored 2-1. But it is going to be half-time here at Anfield. And the points right now will be shared. That's a great tackle. Look at that. Now here goes Declan Rice. driving through midfield. Still going here. Into Saka. Can he finish? Oh! And early in the second half, we've regained our lead. This kit is so nice, by the way. I'm going to really miss this kit. Although every season Arsenal release nice kits, let's be honest. But this is a really simple goal. Again, just like the Eze goal. Just finessing it opposite side of the goal. Haven't seen much action from Gyökeres. Again, so far in this game, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. But I do typically like to use my wingers more. So, and that seems pretty evident. Oh my God. They almost equalised straight away. Are you No, it's not. I feel like I've seen a ghost. No, skip. La. That did not just happen. That did not just happen. Oh my God. Well, I've brought on Norgard and also Madueke on the left side because he's not taking Saka's place, that's for sure. No way. Oh my God. That was outrageous. The ball into Salah. Wow. Who crossed it in? Was it Chiesa? I wasn't expecting that. That is genuinely one of the best crosses I've seen in a while. And I've given it away. Okay, I'm probably not going to win this game now. Not ideal, considering the situation I'm in. I know you guys don't know, but as I said, it's pretty important that I win this game. Or at least don't lose it. And right now, it's really not looking good. Yeah, score Madueke. The pace. Trying to get it to Gyökeres. Oh, that was unlucky. 20 minutes left. Madueke's had a good impact so far. It's just weird having a left-footed player on the left wing. It's totally alien to me. And I've just lost it again. My God. I've had such a poor second half. I was so much better in the first half. Here we go. No, and again. Can't break through. Surely this time. Madueke. Over the top for Saka. Got to finish this. No way. No way. No way. How? How's he got through? There's no way I'm conceding from this. I will not allow it. Good save, Raya, but we are running out of time now. Merino coming on for the yellow-carded Declan Rice. I don't really want to take Rice off, but I can't afford a red card. Oh, no. That is pretty much how I conceded earlier on. A poor clearance. Oh, my God. And Raya is quite literally saving me right now. Right, this is the one. I'm going to get this, and we're going to break. Nope. Okay, we'll try again. A corner from the other side. This time, I'm going to get the ball, and we're going to get on the break. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Win that. Nice. Here's Merino. Yes. Madueke. Up to Saka. What is that? That is one of the worst passes I've seen. I deserve to lose now, and they're going to score another one. Oh, my God, Raya. Oh, and again. It's not going to matter, though. We're not going to have any time. Boot it up the pitch. This is it. I've got to win this header. Come on, Gyökeres, do something. You've had nothing all game. No. And that's going to be it. Unbelievable. Well, I think there's a slight chance I'm not going to win the league now. Oh, okay. That's okay. We've won something. Wait, am I ruining that by just telling you now? It doesn't matter. We're at the end of the season. We've beaten Newcastle as well. We've won the FA Cup, so it's something, okay? But I don't think we're going to win the league. Oh, a draw against Southampton might have ruined it. I think that might be it. Okay. Can confirm. Cup win. 2-0 win against Sheffield United. That was the FA Cup final. That draw against Southampton, if I've lost out on first place because of a point, I'm going to be fuming. We are second by a point. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, wait. No. No. It's okay. It's okay. No, it still sucks. Okay, so Man City have won the league. We had such a bad second half of the season. Such a bad second half. What happened? We must have had some injuries, some really bad form. What else can you say? That sucks. That really, really sucks. All right. Goals scored. See, that's just not good enough, in my opinion. 55 appearances, 18 goals. I would have rather we just put Havertz up. I reckon Havertz would have scored loads more. Saka was, without doubt, without question, our best player. 40 goals, 9 assists, and Ødegaard did really well as well. Martinelli, Trossard. Oh, it's poor though, isn't it? Okay, well, we didn't win the Champions League, that's for sure, but we can check the other league progress here. We can see how we got on. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let me go into standings. Wait, wasn't I already in there? Hang on. So, FA Cup winners, 2-0. And then the Carabao Cup, we didn't make it to the final. We made it to the semi-finals, and Liverpool knocked us out 4-2 on aggregate. Super Cup winner was Real Madrid. We haven't seen the final of the Champions League yet. We were not in the semis. Excuse me? Are you joking? We lost in the playoffs to Lille. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. And there are the winners of the other competitions. Well, there we have it, guys. FC reckons we're going to get second place again. But we're going to win an FA Cup, right? So that's all that matters. As long as you win a trophy, right, Arsenal fans? For me, an FA Cup would not be enough. Next season, it's a Champions League or it's a Premier League. We have to do one of those. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this experimental video, and I will see you next time.